Hi LiveJournal friends, this is Amy, and today we're going to take you to Boulder, Colorado, otherwise known as the Federated Democratic People's Republic of Boulder, Colorado, because they're like a whole separate state unto themselves. And if you look out the window, like I am, you see the mountains. You're going to be seeing lots of mountains today. Wait until I take you vlogging to Estes Park, you'll really love that. But anyhow, that's just the mountains driving on the way out of town. And that's all for now. Bye! Okay, here is some of the gorgeousness that you see on the trip to Boulder. And I'm just going to film for a while, maybe with some music in the background. Yes, honey?
Point the camera behind. That's the north side of the mesa that you saw that we were driving up/past when we were headed towards the mountains.
Well, hopefully I got that.
Yep.
Anyhow, we're on our way, actually, to what used to be Rocky Flats nuclear weapons plant. And I have some interesting stories to tell about Rocky Flats. First of all, I went there when I was in 7th grade, and it was an active nuclear weapons plant. And pan over here, it's more interesting here at the moment. It was an active nuclear weapons plant, and I was on a 7th grade field trip, and I slipped on the early morning dew and sat on a cactus. No fun at all. So anyhow, the teachers did their best to treat me, but decided I needed professional treatment, and the only facility around was Rocky Flats. So they took me to Rocky Flats, and we all had to wait, and I of course didn't have an ID. I was only in 7th grade, and so they finally agreed to let us in. They took all my teachers' stuff, and we were escorted in by a whole bunch of guys with guns. We were in a Jeep, and we had an escort behind us and ahead of us, and all these guys with guns, and it was really, really exciting. And we got there, and all they did was the nurse took me into the bathroom, and she plucked the rest of the spines out of my butt. And I guess my teacher was really not thrilled, because he sat out in the clinic to wait, and a guy with a machine gun and a smile sat across from him. So that was my first experience with Rocky Flats. My second experience with Rocky Flats was when I worked there, when I was in my 20s, and shortly before I got married, actually, and a little bit after I got married. And I worked there as just doing different stuff. I did charts, database administration, computer stuff, medical stuff. Once you get to be a temp at Rocky Flats, or at least once you used to be able to get a temp, by the way, that's the Flatirons. That's where we're going. Once you used to be able to get a temp, oh God, I can't speak now. Once you were a temp at Rocky Flats, they kept you because you'd gone through their background check and you'd gone through everything that you had to. Yes?
Unless you really screwed up, it was cheaper to keep you than it was to replace you and have to background check and do all the rest of the stuff all over again. Exactly.
So once you had a job at Rocky Flats, you had a job at Rocky Flats. I'm just going to let you experience the sights and sounds of the Pearl Street Mall as I'm experiencing them. Come on, let's go this way. Come on, let's go this way.
Why? Why? You were walking through the dirt.
Because I'm filming.
Hey, do you want to help us make love on the sidewalk?
It's for Pro Safety Awareness, Raising Awareness About.
Smile, you're on camera. You're going to be on YouTube later on.
Yes, it's for raising awareness for teenagers and going to prom and making sure that they're safe going to
name? Candace McMillan thing, is that it?
No, it's just something that we decided to do because it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, sure. Here, take the camera and film me.
Okay.
Just point it at me. Hi! I'm going to give you some change. Yay! Woo! Thank you. No problem. Here.
Make sure that you take out your stupid medallion thing, Amy.
Change! Here, put it down however you want. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Good job, guys. Have a good day.
You're going to drive me nuts, aren't you? Yes.
Honey, I always drive you nuts.
You know what? I'll just have a seat over here and you can rejoin me when you're ready.
Okay. Would you rather I gave you money or would you rather I bought you some food?
Oh.
Either or.
Okay, hold on. I'll go buy you something.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Now to find him some food. I think in this case I'm going to go to Subway. There's a Subway at the end of the mall and I'll give him a foot-long something. With veggies! Get him some veggies along with his food. There's actually cars that come by, but the pedestrians mostly ignore them. There's the Boulder Civic Center. And here they're having an immigration thing. This is due to the new Arizona law. You probably heard about it, where it's the driving while brown law. Essentially, police are required to stop you if they suspect you of being an illegal immigrant and stop you. You literally... There's a protester. And you can hear, I'm just going to stop talking here. Oh, Falafel King, here we go. Alright, mission accomplished when it comes to the guy who needed food. And here I'm going to film somebody else who, this is, like I said, all the interesting people come. Hi, you're on camera and you're actually not being, you're actually being filmed.
I'm being what?
You're being filmed. I'm not taking a picture of you. You're being filmed.
Filmed?
Filmed, yes.
Oh, that's how
I've got my video running.
No, people don't even know what that is.
Whoop, let's. So you're the copper cowboy, huh?
Bronze Wayne.
You're the Bronze Wayne? This is Bronze Wayne, guys. A Boulder unique person.
A lot of guys couldn't wear this.
What?
A lot of guys couldn't wear this. I'm one of them, but what are you going to do, you know?
Well, you look great.
I lost the bet, here I am. Did you get me thrown in there?
Oh, did I get you? No. Oh, awesome. So, I gotta remember. Okay, I see Sean over there. This is such a spectacular view of the mountains from here. I had to stand up here and get it so you can see just how beautiful it is. Such a beautiful day here. And this is the end of the videotape. This is Amy Cahill, live from Boulder, Colorado, wishing you all a good day.